Hey guys, I am playing Off. It's a RPG game, and my friend played it, and I thought it was cool. So new game. I can read it just fine. I'm good. It's possible that certain scenes in this game are shocking to an unwarned public, or maybe not. The musical pieces and sound effects of Off, created by Elias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Unproductive fun time. It's K-Cho. Tato. That's what it looks like. Your name is Potato, correct? I'm a girl. Alright. Welcome, Potato. You've been assigned to being called the Batter. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. He will let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys on the keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. Whee! It sounds like a bathtub. It really does sound. There could not be another living thing.
There could not be another living being than the Zone 0. Though I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am making to know your name. 03 Interlocutor.
I'm the Batter. I've been assigned to a sacred mission.
It's a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet that I am possessing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer?
Her name is Potato. She can't talk to us. However, she can hear and see everything.
Even though you two are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Potato.
I believe we're in need of your service.
Many people are in need of my services. You know, everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner, and they adore that. I'm not talking about that type.
I see.
But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity?
I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world.
There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is only of any help. Thanks.
A luck ticket has been found. What the heck is it?
Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for the phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a creature of the flesh and blood?
I think so, yes.
So I have been mistaken from the beginning. You did not even represent my deluded phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say. For you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this.
There's a lot of words in here I don't understand.
Woo! I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously, I was misled. However, there exists in other zones.
And in those sorry, my voice hurts. And in those territories, the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into those lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Yes. Purification. This here is the battle screen. As you observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, correct place for your single combat. At the beginning of combat, you will be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether you attack, auto, or flee. Attack naturally permits you to engage the fight in a classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make the strategic choices for you, making you simply a spectator. Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of the coward, either or the alternative. But now is the time for the offense. Choose attack. Select the batters and choose attack now, anew. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not hold back, and I would take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Excellent, dear supportive companion. You must consider the fact that the spatters in the enemy's levels determine the impact of your assaults. It is possible that you or your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other with sliders. On occasion, your cast iron will hit you critical to hit, which will cause teeth to fly into heat. But let us move on. If you are willing to, you may have noticed that when you chose attack for the first time after you selected the batter, a new window opened itself to the lower right hand of the screen. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack leads to a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special skills. Objects will grant you access to the items that you are currently carrying. Finally, we have yet again the opportunity to flee. But remember, solely the battery is responsible for that option in his personal menu. How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it on the batter's person of gratitude. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my dear. But there's one thing we have not yet addressed. I am of course talking about competences. They are generally in layman's terms. Special moves, they can trigger surprising effects. They may induce resurgence of health points. They may be in and of themselves powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this, any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points. So I ask that you use these skills sparingly. Once your CP are completely consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. If you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before being able to get some more CP, victory will be uncertain. But try it right away. Choose competence and try using the wide angle, which will the odd appearing cryptic cat. You now know not only all about me, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analysis is will. This is just me to learn. From now on,
I will be ready to crush all of your obstacles again and eliminate missions way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. She just kind of teleports. Ah yes, to pass through here, you need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing placidly in your tired cranium. I believe those floating boxes correspond with the the symbols so you can see on the wall some other way out.
See some silver flashes from here. What the heck? This game is confusing me.
There's an accessory that's going to be especially helpful in your Paragon quest to your vital experience for your quest. It is acute, however, in midair, as you likely noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it. Yeah, there we go. We found the save spot. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna leave it there. And I'll see you again later. Okay, so, yeah.